Up next, our third competitor, we have, and please go nuts, it is Hunter from Paranoid Fan.
Just so everybody knows, my name isn't Hunter. I'm actually Whitney. This is Hunter. We're with Paranoid Fan. And so have any of you ever watched your favorite team play, or maybe been to a concert or an event and wasted time looking for things like tickets, parking, beer, or maybe even your friends in a crowded place? Or even worse, maybe you missed out on an experience because you didn't know about it or you couldn't find it. I know we have, and that's why we built Paranoid Fan. It's a new mobile app that will totally change the way you experience live events. Using Paranoid Fan, users can pin, share, and locate game day activities on our social map, complete with turn-by-turn directions, making the game day experience completely frictionless.
If we look back 10 years ago at the inception of social media with the likes of MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, it's really important to note that those products were built on desktop PCs for desktop PC use. So their purpose was very sedentary in nature. Fast forward 10 years, and mobile devices have completely changed the way that we use technology. And this is especially true for millennials. And contrary to popular belief, millennials don't seek entertainment, they seek engagement. And that's exactly why we built a product, that's exactly why we didn't just build a social network for sports fans, but rather a utility that provides value to fans both online and offline, a complex coordination of apps working together to deliver the best possible fan experience. So if you'd like to buy or sell tickets at the last minute, you can do so via PayPal. If you want to connect and meet with other fans using our geolocation, you can do so with push through to Twitter and Facebook. You can also find parking, tickets, food, beer with turn-by-turn directions via Google Maps. You can even Uber to each and every activity icon on our map. And for the tailgaters in the room, no more calling up your buddy and telling them to meet you in Lot C. That's ridiculous. And now you can pinpoint the exact location and find the fun even faster. We're not here to just build another sports app. There are plenty of those. Rather, we're building an operating system for sports fans. Google has Android. Apple has iOS. And now sports fans have Paranoid Fan. Thank you so much. You can connect with us on Twitter at Paranoid Fan, or personally with Whitney and I at Do You Like Sports?
2 minutes of questions from our judges.
Is this launched live?
Yes, so we beta launched at South by Southwest, where BuzzFeed named us one of 11 startups that'll make your life easier. At that point, IBM approached us and said, we want to get on the train. We want to build this product with you guys. We were originally on Rackspace, so we made the transition, and over the past several months, we've perfected the platform, the infrastructure to work on IBM SoftLayer, an incredible partner, by the way. If any of you guys are building apps, use IBM SoftLayer, incredible technology and people. Anyways, so throughout those 4 months, we kind of shut down and said, look, the proof of concept is there. People want this, if South by Southwest is any indication. So we shut down for the summer, if you will, built out the infrastructure, and are now prepared to launch with football season in full swing.
So one of the biggest challenges with any consumer app is distribution.
Absolutely.
What's your distribution strategy?
Absolutely. So one of the hardest parts about this is scaling at hyper-local communities. And so we felt what better way to do that than on college campuses where the hyper-local community is already there. And furthermore, research shows that millennials are more likely than any other demographic to relate to and build relationships with those who share a common bond. And I don't know if any of you guys are sports fans in here, but I don't think there's any other activity where 30 minutes from meeting somebody you could be, yelling and hugging and just going nuts with somebody you've never met because of that common bond. So that's what Paranoid Fan harnesses.
So are you having people like walk around and talk about the app?
Yeah. So one of we've got a great board of advisors, several in the commercial space and also on ESPN. Jonah Carey with Baseball Tonight and ESPN. He's an advisor of ours, and we've also got Bob Sturm in Dallas. So we've got those guys pushing out the platform, but we really feel like the network effect is going to take on when users invite their friends to meet them at the tailgate. And you don't actually need to have the app to get those directions. A text gets pushed through to your phone because, as the last presentation mentioned, everyone you know or are friends with is in your contact book. So we use the contacts to get those meet me invites out to the friends that you already have.
It's time. Hey, what was your name? Whitney. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, guys. So that was Hunter and Whitney from Paranoid Fan.